Hi guys, my name is Ellie, or Small Elephant as you probably know, and today I'm going to tell you a little bit about my fitness journey. So, how I built my dream body, outstanding confidence, mental peace, and comfort in my own skin. And I made a little presentation for you so you can follow along and not get lost. So this was me before on the left, and at the beginning of high school, and then these two pictures on the right are me now. And so I did this all by using the Hawk Girl method. Without living in the gym, without throwing away my favorite foods, without wasting time looking up random workouts on YouTube, and without dealing with slow progress. So here's a little bit about my journey. People often tell you about their drastic changes from being severely underweight or obese to having their healthy dream body, but I do not have a story like that. Growing up, I've always been an athlete. I was in soccer, basketball, and gymnastics all by age 5. And later this was taken over by Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. So here I am at 8 years old doing my vault. And here I am at 9 years old winning one of my first Jiu-Jitsu competitions. And I stepped into the gym for the very first time when I was 12 during COVID-19. So when everything was outside. And I was really, really excited to go to the gym because I remember that my dad had been so excited because the earliest you can go to the gym at 24 Hour Fitness, the gym chain I went to, is 12 years old. So we were waiting for like my birthday when I turned 12 so that we could go to the gym together. And I think something that really inspired me one of the first times that I went was when a young dad walked up to us and he told my dad, "I think it is so cool that you get to train with your daughter. I hope to work out with mine too when she's old enough." And I think this really started like it made me so inspired thinking about working out not only helps me, but then other people see it and then they like get inspired too. Like that's so fun. So anyways, sorry, I'm sick. I had to take a coughing break. So in the beginning, of course, I did not know anything, but I tried my best not to hesitate when I was confronted with new things because I knew from experience that new things could only hold opportunities for growth, learning, and excitement that I just couldn't imagine. And being 12, I wasn't like dieting like crazy or trying to be in the gym every single day. So for a couple years, actually, I just went occasionally, like when my parents could take me. I got in maybe 1 to 2 workouts a week, and then sometimes I even went months without going to the gym. Fast forward to 2023, and I was neither super skinny nor extremely jacked. If you're looking at this and you're thinking, oh, but she looks buff, it's like just because I was skinny, like there's nothing there. I couldn't do anything. And it was around this time that I realized that I had to dial in my focus on working out and becoming stronger. And I had a couple reasons for this. The first one is that I absolutely hated my height. So if you didn't know, I'm 5 feet tall. And people are always talking about like, oh, you're so small. Oh, you're so short. And I think just hearing that all the time, like it made me feel like I was like really incapable of doing things, or like, I felt like, oh, I can't play volleyball because I'm short, or like, oh, I'm not going to be good at this sport ever because I'm so short. And so I figured that like if I couldn't grow up, then I should grow like in width and strength. So that was the first reason. And the second reason is that I wanted to win the title of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu World Champion. But I was always in the lowest weight class with no competitors, and I was always fighting at a weight disadvantage. So sometimes I had to fight girls like, 10, 15 pounds heavier than me. One time I even had to fight a boy. So I was really tired of fighting in these unfair conditions, but I knew that in order to win, that I had to change myself because the competition and the other competitors were also going to improve. And so if I had just sat in here and been like, oh no, like I'm so sad, like I wish that I could be like them. And if I hadn't done anything about it, like I knew that like I would be stuck there forever. Like I would never win if I stayed in that mindset. At this point, I began to seriously train, spending around 3 days in the gym every week, but still only doing full body workouts because I was like learning the form and I didn't want to pack my schedule really full with a bunch of new things that I didn't know how to do and then like overwhelm myself. And then eventually, as I got used to it, as months passed in the gym, I began to add extra things like creating new personalized splits and tracking my protein, writing down every lift I did along with its details like its weight, the number of sets, and the number of reps. And I think being organized and prioritizing gaining muscle rather than like aimlessly lifting things and eating random food, it really skyrocketed my progress. Like I could see a difference like a lot faster than I could before. And I fell in love with the process of working hard, seeing results, and then working even harder and seeing more results. So this is me now, and as a seasoned veteran, I think that's what the term is, with almost 3 years of serious lifting under my belt and around 6 years of lifting total, I can confidently say that I love the way I look now, and although I am still 5 feet and I haven't grown at all, I don't mind as much because I know now that I don't need to be taller in order to be stronger and good at things. But I have learned that being fit means so much more than just looking nicer or being stronger. It means building insanely useful habits. So it teaches you how to create consistency that fits into your schedule instead of trying to hop on those crazy routines. It teaches you how to stay on track even when you're busy. It also makes you recognize that small wins across a long period of time are better than singular big wins that rarely ever occur. Next, it helps you learn how to do the hard things. So this means showing up even when you're tired and recognizing that only hard and inconvenient things cause growth. Because if you're always comfortable, that means that you are not changing. It also means learning how to prioritize discipline over motivation, instead of going to the gym when you really don't want to. Thirdly, it makes you learn how to set your goals. So in order to be fit, you have to learn how to find your goals, and then you have to identify small and actionable steps to take. It also helps you learn how to track your progress and stay organized. Now here's what I think is one of the best lessons from becoming fit, and this is finding new confidence. So when you follow through and you show up for a work on a hard day, you end up trusting yourself because you realize that you can actually try hard things and make a change if you want to. I think it's also really important because you realize that anything is possible if you actually set your mind to it and take action instead of just waiting around all day. Okay, the last lesson is taking control. Becoming strong means that you need to stop sitting around waiting for the perfect time, because the perfect time does not exist. Instead, you need to get up and learn how to try now. Taking control also means owning up to all of your failures, acknowledging where you went wrong, and then trying again. Because I was introduced to weightlifting, I am no longer the small, underweight athlete, but a girl who, in the process of gaining muscle, has learned that she can take matters into her own hands and make her dreams her reality. So, what's the science behind my success? First, we have progressive overload. This means gradually increasing workout intensity and weight to continually challenge your muscles. This helps you avoid plateaus and ensures that you're always making constant progress. This is because your body adapts when it's properly challenged. Second, we have balanced eating. So this means being mindful of your protein, carbs, and fat intake to optimize growth and general health. You are what you eat, and so I will show you how to build simple and long-lasting habits. The third important aspect to my success is mindset shifting. So this means believing in myself and being convinced that I'm going to succeed, because then I'm going to work harder. Another thing in this aspect is that I recognize that I am on my own journey and that I'm not supposed to compare myself to everybody else. I'm only supposed to compare myself to who I was yesterday and then see if I made improvements. The more you compare yourself to other people who aren't you and are on a completely different journey and different stage of life than you, the more discouraged you're going to be, the more envious you will be, and then the more distracted you will get from your goals. Both of these things help to build long-lasting confidence and discipline to do the hard things. This is the Hawk Girl method. Hawk girls go to the gym even when they're tired. Hawk girls show confidence in everything, even if they're really not confident. Hawk girls take care of their bodies and their brains, and Hawk girls don't let the fear of failure hold them back. So what does my lifestyle look like now? Now, I am confident in who I am as a person and what I look like, especially my height. And I'm also confident in my ability to work for what I want, and I'm confident that I'm going to succeed because I know how hard I can work. Secondly, I have the freedom to try whatever I want because I know that the only thing holding myself back is me. I don't need to worry about what other people are thinking about me because they're on their own journey and I'm on mine. If they think something bad about me, I don't care. I have a goal. I want to achieve it. I will do whatever is necessary to reach it. So I have the freedom to try and the freedom to fail. I'm also a girl who now knows how to pursue her goals in a smart way while having fun. But my fitness journey got me here. So I went from a girl who hated her height, always struggled to find jiu-jitsu competitors, and was tired of fighting at a weight disadvantage, to a girl who has successfully achieved much of what she's put her mind to because she's willing to try and to fail, to be disciplined and to commit. I have an opportunity for you. The truth is, you don't need to know more information, because if that was the case, wouldn't you already have your bubble butt and your abs and your toned arms? What if you could learn how to build your dream body like this, have a good relationship with food, increase your mental health, and be part of a like-minded community. I promise that it would change your life. Now, who is this for? This is for people who want top-tier confidence that allows you to be proud of who you are, get rid of all your insecurities, and allow you to do anything you want. This is also for you if you want relentless accountability, to learn discipline to not only achieve your fitness goals, but your personal and career goals as well. If you want sustainable results and you're not looking for another quick fix, but you want a lasting change that you can maintain for life, and you've already tried countless hacks only to fail over and over again, this is for you. Fourthly, if you are ready for change and you've reached your breaking point and you are fully committed to becoming the best version of yourself, then it's perfect for you. If you're feeling lost and you need clear direction and a structured approach to cut through the overwhelming load of fitness and nutrition information, and if you are an action taker and you understand that knowledge without actual implementation is useless, and you are committed to doing the work consistently, then this is for you. Now, it is not for you if you are a quitter. Transformation actually requires pushing through plateaus and difficult days. If you don't see results as fast as you like, and then you just want to give up, then it's not going to work out. If you like to make excuses and you can't take full responsibility for your actions, it's not going to work, because success only comes to those who own their choices rather than blaming their circumstances. You also must make this a priority. Your transformation must become non-negotiable in your life. You must be prioritizing, creating, and building your dream body, not throwing it to the side as a secondary task. This isn't for you if your ego is too big. True growth means admitting what you've been doing isn't working and embracing new approaches, even when they contradict your long-held beliefs, okay? If you are not patient, this isn't for you either. You need to spend months developing. If you're not patient, this isn't for you either. You need to spend months developing your character and physique. It's not just going to be some quick snap and then you're suddenly like this dream girl and you're amazing, okay? It doesn't work like that. If you don't believe in yourself, it's not going to work either. Now, I'm not saying that right now you need to have 100% confidence and you know that you're going to get your dream outcome. But if you don't start believing in yourself now, then you're not going to make it. If you keep thinking, oh, but I can't do it. Oh, but I don't know how. Oh, but people are going to judge me. You're not going to make it. Now, here's why you're failing. Number one is a lack of accountability and support. Without consequences to make you keep your word, you're stuck in a cycle of failure. You need somebody who won't accept excuses and will ensure daily execution. Diet. You either eat whatever you want or you try and go on an insane diet every other week. You don't know how to simply track your calories and macros and adjust them week to week to keep making progress towards your goal. 3. Fear of failure. You never push yourself to try something completely new because you're worried that people will judge. Success requires making fitness non-negotiable and taking each step necessary to reach your goal with enthusiasm, no matter how scary it is. 4. Suboptimal training. You don't know how to properly work out with structure and effectiveness. You lack the proper exercises, form, volume, intensity, frequency, number of sets and reps, mind-muscle connection, and progress tracking essential for growth. 5th is inconsistency. You basically tried to skip straight to the hot girl results without actually building healthy and smart habits that can sustain that dream body and lifestyle. Finally, we have a lack of knowledge and certainty. You are overwhelmed by the amount of information and you don't know who to believe. You can eliminate guesswork and wasted time by learning from somebody who has achieved the dream outcome that you desire. Now, here's 6 essentials in my program for getting confidence, getting strong, and developing a hot girl mindset and body. Number 1 is mindset mastery. You need to work past your mindset of unbelief and adapt a mindset that allows you to succeed in all aspects of life. Habits that are required in a fitness journey are also habits that stay with you and apply to the rest of your life. Anyone can get results for a couple of months, but only a few people can keep them for the rest of their life. But this cannot be accomplished overnight. To achieve this, you need to rewire your brain. You need to build a new person physically and mentally. By learning to visualize your goals and turn them into reality, learning how to be self-aware and eliminate limitations, and learning how to believe in yourself and take action. It's not just about getting the workout in or eating the food. You must completely change the way you think if you want to change and improve your life. Number 2 is optimal workout plans. The perfect workout plan works best with your schedule, your body type, your preferences, and it ensures that you get maximum results with minimum time investment. You also must enjoy the process. You need to enjoy working on transforming yourself instead of viewing it as a chore. This means building sustainable habits that can be integrated in your daily life. And I know you might be like, Ellie, why do you keep talking about sustainable habits? Sustainable habits. It's because that is the core. That is the baseline to success on any level. Success in fitness, success in your career, success in whatever. It means having good habits. Okay, so it's important. That's why I'm repeating it. Now, the third essential is a customized diet and a meal plan. So, what is an adaptive meal plan? It is a meal plan that adjusts to your body's changing needs, preferences, and schedule. These plans change as you change, and they sustain results. Now, the second part to this nutrition section is enjoying your favorite food. So, you're going to learn how to mix your favorite foods into your diet because getting strong and losing weight is not all about eating strictly, and it can involve a lot of fun and delicious food still. The fourth essential is a like-minded and supportive community. A huge mistake that girls have when approaching fitness is that they think that they're the only ones who are clueless about what they are doing. They look around at all the other gym girls or the girls who look good and they think, wow, they really know what they're doing. But in reality, there are thousands of people that are similar to you. And you will meet people who are like-minded. They will share your goals and your struggles. And together with these people, you will create a support system. I can't speak. Where you push each other in the lazy days and you encourage one another on the difficult days. Most importantly, this community will help you celebrate your wins, no matter how big or small, as each person will grow physically and mentally, become healthier, and become a new version of themselves. Now, fifth is relentless accountability. If you have no progress, it's likely because you have no accountability system, and trying to do everything alone almost always causes confusion and ends up with heaps of wasted time. The only solution to escaping this cycle of confusion is to make friends that have the same goals as you. People who will tell you the truth and make you work even harder when you're ready to give up. The best way to achieve your goal is to tell as many people, good people, about it as you can. This is how accountability works. If you don't achieve your goal, they're going to hold you to your word and then they're going to ask you why. Why didn't you achieve your goal? But then if you do achieve it, then they're going to praise you and then they're going to ask you how you did it. They're going to look up to you. The best community will hear your word, and they will support and push you even when you fall off and you feel like you failed. I was lucky to have my dad as my personal trainer, but I know that without him right now, I would be so lost. Like, I would not be where I am. And in trying to start things like social media or going to school and doing well or pursuing any goal that I've had, I have always needed other people's help to improve and take steps forward. Having strong accountability is the most important aspect, okay? The most important aspect of achieving your dreams. I'm not just going to send you some random YouTube videos or PDF guides for you to read and try and decode and follow. I'm going to help you by hosting one-on-one weekly calls and group calls and being available for text 24/7 to make sure that your journey goes as smoothly as possible and that everyone is working towards their dream physique and goals. This community and accountability will help you reach your goals and change your life. The sixth essential is premium access to me. Might sound funny, but that's what it is. You're going to be having direct access to my knowledge. You can ask me questions, request informative content, and more through 24/7 messaging. Now, the second part about this is that you will be enjoying enhanced and personalized support and mentorship from me directly. I will make sure to provide guidance and motivation for you to achieve your goals. So that's the 6-step process for your transformation into a hot girl. We have mindset mastery, a deep assessment of your habits, goals, and challenges to create your blueprint for a successful gym life and general life. We have optimal workout plans, so strategically planned workouts designed specifically for your goals, body type, and comfortability. We have a customized diet and meal plan, so this means meal and macro suggestions that fit your lifestyle and preferences. Fourth, we have a like-minded and supportive community, so you're going to be able to connect with like-minded people and support each other along the way. Fifth is relentless accountability, so you're going to have daily check-ins and progress checks that will ensure consistent progress towards your goals. Lastly, you have premium access to me, direct coaching from somebody who has achieved the exact outcome that you want. So the next steps. If you are ready to finally have your dream body and be confident in life and mind by learning simple but effective habits and creating a smart relationship with food, all while keeping your full-time job, your friends, your hobbies, and your other numerous interests, then book a call with me and we will see if you are a good fit for the program. I'll see you later.